Hola. Hello, everyone. Hold on, let me get Instagram in. No, it's good. It's good. Hey everyone, how y'all doing?
Oh, I didn't bring my phone over.
Babe, where's your phone? Let me get your phone. Talk to them.
I'm sorry. So welcome, guys. Today is day what, Sean Clark Sr.? Today is day 3, which means your detox should start ending, or it should be over. Today, we even had Farrah said, I'm feeling like I could fly. And the first 2 days she was going through the detox episode.
We got a dope testimonial today. Oh my goodness.
Jesus,
Lord have mercy. Maybe we'll read it today. Hello, everyone. Get on in here. Hold on. So we
have to sing our song.
Okay. What's our song, Michelle?
Ready and go. Juicing in the dark. Juicing up the pot.
Oh yeah.
Jumping just 1,000.
Oh yeah.
Jumping just 1,000. Listen. All right.
I don't want to sing it, but I'm gonna do what I do.
You like the song.
I do. You know what? Right. I love the song.
You said it was good yesterday.
Listen,
okay.
So like Michelle said, this is day 3 of the Jump and Juice 10,000.
Yes, it is.
The Jump and Juice 10,000 is a 10-day juice cleanse with 10,000 people juicing around the world at the same darn time.
Same time.
Michelle and I have been juicing she's been juicing a little longer than me. So I'm at probably like 15 years. How long have you?
Probably like 17 years.
17 years. And this is what we do. We're gonna do it like every 3 to 4 months out of the year.
Every season.
And this is the first one. So I'm excited. I'm excited for our next guest. You know what I love?
What?
I love a happily married couple.
Oh,
come on.
But we have to say what we are. But
okay. I was hyped. I got a little excited. Hold on. Let me swing it back. I'm gonna swing it back. So we are Sean and Michelle.
Yes.
We are the owners of Double Dutch Aerobics.
Mm-hmm.
Double Dutch Aerobics is a 60-minute formatted class where we do exercises inside the Double Dutch ropes. The best part is we can teach anybody on planet Earth how to jump double dutch in less than 1 minute. That is guaranteed. You probably taught over 100,000 people how to jump. 100%. Michelle is a world champion in double dutch.
I am.
And I'm a master instructor. And so all that means is that we know what the hell we're doing. We are really good at what we do. And we certify teachers to teach. Tell me, Michelle.
So if you ever wanted to turn your passion for double dutch into profit, you get certified. And you learn how to teach double dutch aerobics classes and start your own double dutch aerobics business. That's why this is called the Jump and Juice 10,000, because you know what else you're going to fix when you do a juice cleanse? The knees. So you will be able to take a double dutch aerobics class with teachers all over the world.
But you know what else we do?
Yeah.
We're the host of Jump and Juice 10,000, and we're about to bring our guest in.
Yes.
They got an amazing story, y'all.
Amazing story.
I'm gonna have them come in. This is the Black Hippie Couple.
Yes.
Abba and Angie.
Hey. What's going on, everybody? I think we gotta move a little closer.
Yo, you're good. You're in production. I love it.
All right,
that's right. You're in production. You know. Yes. This is dope. This is dope.
How y'all doing today?
Good.
We are very good. Today was good.
Y'all looking real smooth around here. Y'all must been. I can tell y'all been juicing.
Day 3.
Wait. I was so inappropriate for the holidays that I started a little early. I'm on day 8. I had to get it off. Okay.
Do what you gotta do.
Hey, we know how it is. We've been on 21 days.
Oh, we know that. Yeah, we
do.
You know exactly what we're going through.
You know exactly what we're going through.
How you doing?
Everything is good. We feel amazing. Good to be talking with y'all tonight.
Yeah,
it's freezing cold here where we are. So
we are too.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, we all in the same. So they closing down stuff today. For apparently it's so cold that they closing down schools and everything tomorrow. Yeah. But other than that, life is so good. Like, we never imagined that we'll be in our 40s feeling like we feel. And I know y'all feel the same way, because the knees, they don't know about the knee game. The knee game in your 40s. You know what I'm saying?
Look how you can bend your knee. I always say your knee problem ain't got nothing to do with your age. One has absolutely nothing to do with the other.
Yeah, that's real.
And I found that out.
The diet.
It's your diet.
Yeah. And that moving around, because like we've been doing yoga for what? How many years now? Like 3?
Well, yeah, me 4. No,
she's been doing it
4,
longer than me.
almost.
She was doing it pregnant.
Yeah,
and I was just looking like I'll never do that.
Yeah, I started with our 7-year-old.
Yeah,
our 7-year-old was about 6 months old. Started yoga. Mm-hmm. I was having back pains from all the look. Y'all know we got 5, and so I had a few epidurals, and I had to try and work them things out. And yoga, I'm telling y'all, that's the only way I could bend and stretch now daily.
Yoga is
my fact. What do I complain about? Them kids did a number.
She always talks about her lower back, and we've always wanted 5 kids.
We always wanted.
We only made it to 3 for now.
Y'all got a little bit more time, though. You got a little bit more time.
I don't know. This juice will make you do a little.
I already know. Too energized with that juice now.
all right, husbands.
Too much energy with the juice. Too much energy with the juice.
Man, I'm telling you, I already know.
Yeah, we're in our mid 40s now, and life is so much better since we became serious about adopting this way of life. And it's not just, we did something for a month and we're good. That this is a lifestyle that we live, because all these kids, we got to be, I got to be that grandma. I'm sorry. I'm not. I got to be her.
So let us properly introduce you. You properly introduce yourselves, because you said a lifestyle. We sorry. We just started talking. We apologize. I mean, they don't.
We couldn't wait.
That's how family is. You get family together. They got, right. You know what I'm saying? Kinfolk.
It's like, right. This is an interview.
Right. Okay. So my first question, of course, is, I guess, who are you and what? Well, before we get into that, how did you grow up eating?
Because you guys are plant-based, right?
Yeah.
All right. So how did you grow up eating? Like, what was that lifestyle?
What was the childhood diet like for both of you?
What, you want to go first? Because hers was a little bit more interesting than mine. I had the average, probably on the worst side,
Well, as far as how I grew up eating, my mom was hell bent on being healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ate pretty nutritious, especially, growing up in the 80s and the 90s, we did for what my first 10 years of life, we ate pork, we ate beef, but it was your healthier ones. We went to the butcher and got, the grade A top, whatever. Right. Mm-hmm. And then, but my mother so happened to be vegetarian before she was pregnant with me. So she wanted to reintroduce this way of eating to me. And she was like, look, I'm going to show you something. We're going to put this pork bacon in here, and then we're going to put this turkey bacon in here, and you tell me what amount of grease you want in your life. And so when I saw that, I think I was 11, and I made the choice, no more beef or pork for me, wasn't doing it. And so I was ostracized a lot of times because of the way I ate as a young woman. My friends were like, what are you doing? My mom was like, no, we do aromatherapy and aloe vera for everything. And, I grew up in that kind of family. But when we got married and we started having children, that's when things kind of went a little haywire. A little
She
bit.
Been with me too long at that point. And when on our last child, I think that was her heaviest, and that was because I was cooking all the time. Yeah, because we had a home birth on our last child. Like all the other children, right, they were in a hospital, but this time, like, we had like a full home birth, and with our mother, our midwife, she advised us that the proper way for a woman to heal after a birth is actually supposed to be 6 months. So for that 6 months, I fed my wife, and she like doubled in size.
I literally rolled.
She like literally doubled
out
in
the
size.
bed. I rolled out the bed.
Like,
got
she
on
was
the
so
scale.
skinny, pregnant, and then like after the pregnancy, she like doubled in size because I was cooking all the time.
And he was cooking good too. Oh my God, he knew how to make the best. But yeah, I literally rolled up out the bed and got on the scale. That was one of the first things I did. I got on the scale. I said, the devil was a whole lot. No. And so
you grew up with, like, I guess kind of like me. My mother,
Michelle was the same exact way.
My mother threw out, just one day we was at a restaurant, she said, no more pork and beef. And that was it. I was like 7. And
cold turkey?
Yeah.
Cold turkey.
Just like that.
Oh, hot turkey.
Stuff out. She just said no. Then it was no dairy in the house. But if you was babysitting me, she don't care what I ate. So if I was in my grandmother's house, I was eating pork chops. I would go to my cousin's house, eat all the, you know what I'm saying, drink all the milk. So if I was out, it was like, you know, but in the house, it was very
structured. Yeah.
Just, it's still what I know now. It wasn't as healthy as I
exactly.
Right.
But then it was healthier than I guess my peers or people that I had been around, or my cousins or my grandmother's house. So it was healthier. So I was open to it. My mother she taught me a lot because she would try things, or she was
still to this day.
She would try fast, or try this and that. So it was she explored. So that's how I grew up. But how did you grow up? Your diet was standard American?
Yeah, I was obese at 9 years old. I started early. Like I guess I was a cute kid to where people just kept feeding me, kept giving me stuff, and that I just took it. I took it all the way there, and I was obese at 9 years old, and I was obese all the way into 38. And I'm 45 now. 38 is when I started my journey. I was still obese then, but I say about maybe like 41.
Yeah, 41.
41, I could label myself not being obese no more. You know what I'm saying?
What was your highest weight?
409.
Yep.
409. I was 409 in 2021.
And how much weight did you lose?
I'm 175 now. And I teeter between 170 and 180 like almost every week. Like how it goes, like I'll get all the way up to like 180, and then like a few days later I'll be 170, sometimes 169. But I teeter like every day. Like in one single day, I might go up and down like 5 to 7 pounds.
But that's how the human body works. It's like you could weigh yourself at 7 o'clock in the morning after you have your first elimination or whatever, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. I'm 135, cool. Yeah. And then at the midday, you picked up some water weight by then, so you can go up 5 pounds. It's normal, but you still have to watch it.
Yeah, like my weight is always between 170 and 180, no matter what. So at nighttime, sometimes I'll be like around maybe like 175, 176, or in the morning I'll be like 172, 171, something like that. But it's always like in between there.
Between that. So did you guys drop the weight together?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, I had a little bit more of a distance to go.
Oh yeah, I know. So let me show them a picture. I think I got it here. Can y'all see it?
No.
Can y'all see the picture? I don't know. Can y'all see it?
We recognize you. But
so that's him right there.
That's him right there.
Y'all looking at the finest 409-pound man that y'all ever seen.
It wasn't stopping my show.
And don't stop at that peak here now.
Y'all been together for a long time.
Yep. Yeah. 18 years.
We've been together 18 years. I met him when I was in 7th grade. And So when I laid eyes on him, he was, he was a little chunky little 8th grader.
Biggie was cool back then.
And Biggie
was cool. I had
also
you already know.
I was like, Biggie, give me one more chance. But no, so yeah, when I laid eyes on him though, he was a chunky little 8th grader, and I was just, I was in love at that point. And now here we are, you know what I'm saying? So not that we weren't going together when I was in 7th grade.
Yeah, we didn't go together all the way until she was about
not until I was like
15.
Yeah, I was like,
well, that's not all the way. That's
so the funny story is,
also 3 years later.
I had a little troubled past, so she met me when I was doing community service at her church.
I hear that.
Praise the Lord.
Right. Of course, it has everything cleaned up from that point.
So don't say I ain't helped you get your life right.
Yeah, she helped me get it right.
So I was gonna say, so what made you decide to lose the weight? So what's the story behind that?
All right, so I got kind of like a little interesting story. So I had like an accident in my yard. I don't know if you can see the scar right here and on my nose. Yeah, it's nowhere near as bad as it was. Like I got like a really horrible picture to show. I can show it to you if we can find it. Yeah, I can show it to you.
I'll drop y'all the picture.
I had like a really bad accident in my face, and when I hit the concrete hit my head. when I hit it, I went out for a few seconds. I was with my son and I tripped over something and I hit my head on the concrete so bad that I kind of blanked out for a second. And low key, I almost feel like for that little quick second that I had like a huge flashback.
Yeah.
Like I seen like my past, and then it came all the way to me standing in front of the house with my kids. I seen all of that, but it was almost like, not almost, I saw myself as me looking at myself, not actually being in body, but out of body experience. And when I looked at myself, I was like, that father does not look like he's gonna survive long.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? And from that point, I'm telling you, from that point, when I came to, I was a different man.
He was.
Like I in my heart, I always get emotional when I tell this story, but I'm gonna hold it together tonight. But in my heart, I was just like, I cannot give them this experience. I can't be the best dad, because I always wanted to be the best dad and the best husband, but I can't be that if I'm not here.
That's right.
And that was clearly what was gonna happen if I continued on that path. So when I saw that, I woke up, and she'll tell you that very second I saw myself like that, because I never seen you don't never really look at yourself for real.
Right.
Like the only person that can see a 360 view of you is your mate. You know what I'm saying? Like even when you go to a mirror, you look in a mirror, you only see what you want to see in the mirror.
Right.
But in that experience, I saw something different. I was disgusted with what I was seeing. And it was like, I felt like it was irresponsible to just be walking with such a beautiful family and you just living so unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? So when I was like, this don't make sense no more. I'm a Sagittarius. Once I know what's right, I'm gonna go that way. So at that point, I was just like, no more for me. I don't have to eat all that crap. I don't have to. I'm gonna do. My wife was already on the path of wellness. She already been there. I made her fat for a little period of time.
But I would snatch it back after.
She would snatch it back after every single baby.
Wait a minute, hold on. Don't get it twisted. No. I'll get back. I snatch that thing.
Snatchback game is crazy. Like, she did it 5 times. After every single baby, she came back. And the last one, I thought I messed her up to where she wasn't gonna come back.
I was like, no, sir.
But I was like, after that incident, we changed totally. We got so serious. We were going through a lot too, finance, because we remember around 2021 when all the stuff was going on in stocks and everything, and we just hit like some really hard financial woes at that time. Like, we went from being like really good to really bad, like instantly. Like the stock market crashed, all my money, I'm just watching my money just dwindling down. But at that point, I took my little bit of savings, and we were just done with the stock market. We were still doing social media and stuff like that, but we were just done with that. And I took my little bit of money. I was like, Angie, I'm ready to just, like, we gotta get out of here for a little while. Like, I'm ready to leave the country. Yeah. Like we sold all of our stuff, and we went to Belize. We lived in Belize for 3 months.
Yes, we did.
I saw that. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that online. I was like, we loved it there, and you guys.
We had a bad time.
You know what? It's about where you land.
Yeah, like if you land in the right place, but we landed with the locals. Like we wasn't in none of the tourist area. We was in them. We was damn streets.
Near in Guatemala. We was
right. Damn near. You were that close, yeah, Guatemala. Yeah, that's right.
45 minutes from Guatemala. By a boat ride.
45-minute boat ride to Guatemala. That's how far deep in the jungle we were.
I don't know if you ever heard of Punta Gorda, but that's where we were, and it's kind of like a place where nobody should ever be recommended, but we were recommended to go there, and we went there. And we got that local experience. Yes, we did. And that's where we learned about American privilege, because there's a whole thing out here. Even Black people got it too. It's not color coded, but it's American privilege, because we sat and watched how those people eat, the food that they had available. Like, they didn't have no grocery stores. They only had like these little gas station shops, right? And all the food, all the food is old junk food. Like it's like, literally, I guess the stuff that's getting ready to expire, they send it all to Belize. it went to Punta Gorda because I wasn't all over
Belize,
but I guess they sent it to Punta Gorda because everything was about to expire in like 3 days.
Right.
Like, you know how you get a bag of chips and it might expire in like a month or something like that. Everything was like tomorrow or the day after. I was like, something wrong. So everything tasted really stale at the same time. So there wasn't much that we could eat because we were on a strict diet then.
Still plant-based, even though we couldn't find much, but we still, what we did was like, we don't care if we have to do some we found some green peppers, some onions, some tomatoes, and some potatoes, and make this thing work out.
Our suitcase.
But what I did do was, no matter what, you have to have the things that you are determined to take with you. So I took my Vitamix, I took my blender, I took a gang of sea moss. I was the only one.
Hey, we
going through the airport
like we were smuggling sea moss.
I had about 15 pounds of sea moss, no lie, and my blenders and my food processor.
Right.
Best thing that I did, because that's how we were able to stay on track while we were in Belize, and how we were able just to maintain the health of our family while we were there. So
somehow I feel like we were probably the only people that was smuggling sea moss to the Caribbeans versus the other way. It's usually coming the other way around.
Let me ask you a question. So sometimes when you, I guess, get to a weight like 409 pounds, is it more than just overeating? Like, was there something?
Oh yeah.
Was that trauma eating?
Oh my God.
Growing up not knowing what to eat? Because sometimes they say, usually when you get past a certain number, it's something more than just like liking burgers, if that makes any sense. So
it's a whole emotional component to it all, and life experiences. I ain't gonna speak on your behalf, but I'm just saying.
I mean, you know, just like I know.
Well,
you know my story more than I know it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when the thing is that growing up, you carry your eating habits from the way you grew up all the way.
Come on, that's what we said.
It's the different traumas that happen to you along the way. It's those moments of insecurity or invalidation. All those things you begin to carry with you even into your adulthood, and that plays out in your relationship with the foods you eat, when you're eating, how you're eating, what you're eating. Oh, for me, it was like, I like cakey. Oh, I like cake stuff. It's sweet. It's soft. I just need to feel loved in that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like paying attention to all those different things help you to be able to see what it is, what is causing the weight gain, what is triggering the trauma that makes me then do this. Let me just go grab this.
Yeah.
Right.
You have some, and it's not just, them burgers, child, I just ate one too many. It's not that. It's what was causing it all.
Yeah.
So
I was definitely gorging, and I was definitely I definitely had like the habits of somebody that had a whole lot of trauma. I did have childhood trauma, and this one right here, she had some crazy childhood trauma too. She straight up thug life. Like her trauma a little bit more crazy than mine, and I have real crazy trauma, but we're healed from it at this point. Especially within the last 4 years. That's and you always gonna be growing and getting past things or whatever. But the last 4 years have really showed us discipline. Really showed us how freedom really comes from your health.
That's it.
Like that's the only way to truly be free is to be healthy, and that's even before money. Money, because we didn't have a whole lot of money, and been in places where we couldn't even operate because we were I was out of shape and I couldn't even operate. So I was at that point, I was like, I'd rather be healthy than be rich.
That's right. And you healthy, you can still be around here to make some more money, okay? But if you ain't healthy, you can't do a doggone thing.
Yeah. If I could be both, that's nice.
Hello, somebody.
But if I had
that sounds great.
Yeah.
So I have two questions actually. Okay. So aside from obesity, did you suffer from anything else?
Oh, I suffer from a lot of things. Like I had
hold your thought real quick. Okay. Guys, on social media, we're gonna cut it off on social. If you want to watch the rest of this interview, go go ahead and go to our school community. Go ahead and click the link in our bio, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys stay there. Don't move.
Don't move.
All right. Sorry, y'all. All right. All right. Hold on, y'all.
No problem.